Today we're out here to honor the Williamses for their tremendous tour of duty here and all the things that they've done for the last couple of years here. And this is a big day for both of them, and it's really a big day in the next couple of days when he'll be able to go back to D.C. and get promoted in front of his family and his friends. So we're pretty excited for him. But look, some of the things, of course, he's done here. He was the initial commander of Joint Task Force United Assistance. Now, the most famous thing I remember about that was really the 21 days he had to stay with Command Sergeant Stitzel, which was the hardest part of the mission. But really, you know, they told everybody it was going to take us 18 months, 2 years, and everything. But because of the incredible start and the great effort that USRAF made to get down there quickly and get things started, got that done about half the time even the docs thought it could get done in. So a tremendous effort by the Williams and Darryl, and it's just incredible. And I took this because this was from Liberia's president. We went down to see her down there and everything, and the quote was this: "This was the first time in our history we saw actual American boots on the ground. You can't imagine the difference it made in the hopes of the people." And you know, they were in shock. Okay, the whole country is in shock. Their health system broke apart and everything, and just was falling apart and everything. And just the fact that they saw a bunch of American soldiers out there gave them incredible confidence and everything. And that's really what turned the tide and made the difference, because it was really about the Liberian people, the Liberian Army, who was getting out there and telling the people and doing the health outreach, you know, to say, this is how you got to take care of yourself. But it wouldn't have got done unless you got down there quickly and stuff and said, look, we can whip this thing. So the confidence and courage that you gave was amazing. You've done a tremendous job building partnerships with all our African partners down there. You know, just as the African Leaders Conference just finished up here and everything, and only 38 countries down there and everything. The Chief of Staff of the Army, I think it was his first time in that part of Africa. It was. So bringing them all together. In fact, I just saw one 2 days ago, and he's still excited from that. But bringing them together to do that is a tremendous effort. And you got to do 2 of those. Yes, sir. And so that's tremendous. Of course, the exercises that you pulled off and everything, the Accord program, the med-rets that happened, it makes a big difference. And your personal leadership in all those efforts have been laudatory. Now, you're going to get more time to build this partnership in the future as you head down to Turkey and everything. You just have just about 20-some countries out there working together. And as you head down there to Turkey, we wish you the best and everything. We'll know you do a great job. We'll know some of the things you learned here will help you out there as you become the commanding general of NATO Allied Land Forces Command. Now, this is, like I said, a tremendous tribute to you and to your family, and we're excited that you'll be able to go back and get promoted in front of your family. But thanks a lot for everything you've done here. Of course, also being the senior Army officer in Italy is important. You've done a tremendous job in taking care of the families and all the people over here, Darryl, and they got nothing but the best for you as you head off to bigger and better things and stuff. Okay? Thank you, sir. Sorry, appreciate it. All right, published orders.
Attention to orders. The President of the United States of America has awarded the Distinguished Service Medal to Major General Darryl A. Williams for exceptionally meritorious service to the government in a duty of great responsibility from 25 May 2014 to 01 June 2016 as the Commanding General, United States Army Africa Southern European Task Force. Under his guidance, Major General Williams protected Americans and the national security interests of the United States. His superb leadership and guidance strengthened African land forces and regional organizations, increasing their capacity and forging genuine partnerships for sustained security, stability, and peace on this geographically challenged and politically sensitive continent. Major General Williams made the regionally allocated force concept a reality, integrated the institutional army, state partnership program, and the contingency response force to reinforce United States embassies and protect Americans in Africa. His oversight, mentorship, and unparalleled devotion to duty created a superb environment capable of synchronizing all United States Army activity on the continent of Africa. Major General Williams' contributions to our nation's efforts on this emerging frontier are unparalleled and reflect distinct credit upon himself, United States Army Africa, Southern European Task Force, and the United States Army.
All right, stand at ease. Now we get to honor Erin. Hey, you know, I talk about the Williams family and stuff, but it's pretty amazing. This is a daughter of a soldier, and the mother of 2 soldiers, and the mother of a daughter who's married to a soldier. So that's a pretty good deal. But you know that Darryl didn't make it here alone, and in fact, he needed a lot of help. But really, Erin and daughter Kendall and granddaughter Sloan. And then sons Zach and Nathan. Zach's a lieutenant in the 101st, and Nathan's a cadet up at West Point. Unfortunately, this NATO tour is unaccompanied, and I know that you're going to head back to Fort Belvoir, which is home for the Williams family too. So you'll be back there spending lots of time being a grandma. So that's a pretty good deal. And of course, did some tremendous things here at U.S. Africa Command that we really appreciate, or USRAF, excuse me. You know, it's a shared accomplishment, and we know that Darryl wouldn't be here without you. And the fortunate thing is, even Darryl knows that. But between the Army family team building piece that you did, and all the things you did around the community to take care of the families and the spouses and the children and everything, Erin, you've been a beacon of hope and a beacon of leadership for all the families around here, for not only this tour, but many tours. So we are sad that you will not be heading to Turkey and everything, but maybe that'll change halfway through and stuff, because if Darryl can calm things down around there and stuff, he might be able to get you there. So that's probably a good challenge to get to. But for all the things you did as the leader of the families here, we'd like to say thank you. And we wish you the best as you head back to Fort Belvoir. And like I said, we'll be able to visit Turkey a few times. And if the old man takes care of everything calms down, maybe you'll get to join him there and everything. But while you're back there in the States, know that you'll be close to family and friends, as well as the children and the granddaughter and everything. So that's a pretty good deal and everything. All right. So without further ado, publish the order.
Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army Public Service Award has been awarded to Erin Williams for extraordinary service to U.S. Army Africa, Southern European Task Force, and the members of the Vicenza military community from June 2014 through June 2016. During this period, Mrs. Williams demonstrated unfailing energy, enthusiasm, and commitment to multiple organizations as she readily contributed her time, leadership, and mentorship. She was instrumental to the success of the community as a whole, but truly distinguished herself through contributions in support of Army Community Services and the Army Family Action Plan. In her role as a senior advisor to the Vicenza Community Club, she created an environment of teamwork and dedication among the volunteers. Mrs. Williams' outstanding accomplishments reflect great credit upon her, United States Army Africa Southern European Task Force, and the United States Army.
Get over here, Darryl.
At this time, Colonel DeAndrea will present General Williams a plaque representing the emblem of the Defense General Staff. Will present General Williams a certificate of appreciation signed by all Italian military staff.
Awesome, son.
this concludes the ceremony. All right, we know that Darryl's going to say a few things here in a couple minutes, so we won't make him force it out and stuff. And Erin's not ready to speak. All right, but congratulations to both of you. Thank you very much for everything you've done here and everything you've done in your career, and we appreciate the incredible sacrifice and service of the entire Williams family, the families before and the families following on. So congratulations to both of you, and thank you very much.